If the internet is telling me anything, it's that people are in a state right now where they just need to collect, they need to accumulate, they need to um, they need to feel satiated in some kind of way, and it's really tough to watch, from my position, my age, and that kind of thing, looking at content creators that are far younger than me, um, just to see them kind of going through that experience. I'm just like, yeah, the way we've learned to rationalize what we buy and the excess of it all is really insidious and kind of contagious. Something consumerism does is it takes away from us. It actually depletes us to have the biggest collection of Labubus in the world. You really feel in the moment so nice and so good with all that dopamine rush that your mind will tell you that you're going to feel this good all the time once you find that particular item that you really, really have been looking for the whole time. And it drives me nuts because it's a lie. It's not true. Like, and I feel silly almost saying it because it's obvious, but I realize I'm saying this because I'm middle-aged, so I've made the same error many, many times myself. Uh, and I kicked my camera, sorry. I've learned through my own struggles that you're really better off buying what you need and using it, whatever it is, and keep that power for yourself. Buying a crap load of things is giving your power away. It's giving all of that energy and power. Money is energy. You're giving that all out to a system that's telling you that you have to do that in order to find fulfillment and to feel good. And the other thing that this all tells me is that people are feeling empty and powerless. And that's why they're buying stuff. That's why they're becoming kind of preyed upon, sometimes, by trends online. It's it's a symptom of something else, and that's, I feel, what it's showing us for real. So I'm not here to judge anyone, obviously, but it feels really satisfying to go into a store, for example, and to know that I only have 3 little candle, I don't know what those are called. They're little dishes anyway that you sit your pillar candles in. And I don't want to buy any more of them because where will I keep them? And 3 candles fits great on my windowsill. So I'm going to buy 3 candles. I'm not going to buy 30 candles. I'm just going to buy 3. And that's what I'm going to get. And 4 small boxes of incense and other just stuff that I need but nobody would buy for fun, like dental floss and isopropyl alcohol. Uh, it's easy to not overbuy that stuff. But you get what I'm saying. It felt good to go into the store and buy the things that I intended to buy and nothing else. And it's powerful. In the same way, learning a skill is powerful. Something I saw recently was the trend about beaded bags. And that's what sort of brought me to making this video today, is like learning about the beaded bag trend that's probably on the downturn already, because they come and go so fast. I've made a number of beaded embroidered bags, jackets, just hoops. I know what goes into them. And let me tell you, if you're paying $40 at TJ Maxx for a small embroidered bag, the person who embroidered that is getting paid absolutely nothing at all. And when you go and you buy like 30 of these bags, which some people do, uh, you know, and it's just so distressing to me to consider that, and all of the waste that's involved as well, in producing new items all of the time. Uh, it's not great. If you're so inclined to buy beaded bags, if you learn how to make one, then you'll really, really understand and you'll really appreciate all of the hard work. And when I say learn how to make one, I don't mean you have to actually do it. Go on YouTube and find bead embroidery videos, and you'll see just that process alone, never mind bag making. You'll see there's a lot to this. Microphone died, of course. Anyway, sorry about the audio. That people are feeling afraid. People are feeling empty. People are feeling like they lack something. And the struggle here is we are told to, if we feel empty, then we need to fill up with something. And unfortunately, when we do that, it tends to be destructive. And that's just something we learned to do over the past couple of generations, I would say. And in doing that, we kind of surrendered our power in a lot of ways. Again, I'll show you, like, I made this. This is a thrifted purse. And therefore I didn't, buy something new. It's a thrifted bag, but I made the panels, the beaded little panels on here. I did that myself, and I get a lot of comment, or I don't really use it anymore because it's falling apart now. It's very old. I keep it for the dimensions and the shape of it because I want another one in the future that's like this one. That's why I'm keeping it for a pattern. But you see, I can do that because I learned how to do that. And we all have our own autonomy and our power, and I feel like the things that I see going on in the world are all pointing to the fact that people feel as though they don't have enough and they don't have power and their lives are out of control, being controlled by entities larger than they are. And that only makes people angrier and more divided and isolated, and feeling like if I get 300 Stanley Cups, I'm gonna be happier. If you have projects and you are trying to make things and stay sane while you're, going through whatever your life is like right now, then let me know in the comments what they are, what it is that you're doing, what you're kind of stalled out on, or whatever, because I really believe that there is power in making what you have with materials that are accessible to you already, that you might already own, and keeping your sanity a little bit in the process of making an object that you're gonna use, or maybe that you're not gonna use. I'm not gonna use this car embroidery for anything. It's going in a hoop. It's gonna hang on the wall. It has no use, but it is helping me maintain a sense of calm and sanity, because why? Bead embroidery is slow. It takes a while to do. So that has value. I guess that's what I'm really trying to say, is that has actual value, that is tangible. And we've kind of lost that in favor of the instantaneous buying something instinct that's kind of bred in. So obviously I can't tell you what to do and how to spend your money, but that's the way I figure. I'm gonna keep my sanity and what little power I have in the world. So it was nice to see you. I'll be back.